Yo, so 1123, okay? It's the chapter we have all been waiting for the past, like, fucking 50 years, it seems. Or at least I've been waiting for it for that long. The Egghead finale fucking finally happened. And something in this chapter made me orgasm just at the sight of it. Like, even in the spoilers, I was fucking creaming about it. Yeah, but I'll talk about that later. So this chapter kicks off with some shit that I soft predicted in the last chapter video, and it was that Joy Boys hockey, it didn't really impress me last chapter. Like, nobody of any decent, like, power level was knocked out from it, but Oda clearly watched my video and said, you know what? You're right, I should start listening to you more often. And he promptly added a pile of knocked out Vice Admiral corpses. And even Dorian Broggy got to add that, he was stronger than Shanks. Like, his hockey was stronger than Shanks. So, there you go. Joy Boy has the strongest hockey and probably the strongest devil fruit ever. It's pretty much confirmed. It's not a huge shocker, but it's something that we can expect from Luffy in the pretty near future, I'd say. But anyway, we get this beautiful-ass panel of Luffy thanking Emeth. It's just fucking beautiful. Just look at it. But what takes up the vast majority of this chapter is this whole Vegapunk thing and how he knew that all of this was going to happen all along, and a lot of people are pretty pissy about it on, like, Twitter and Reddit and shit. But I don't really care. I don't think it was like an ass pull or anything like that. Everybody's calling Vegapunk a fucking idiot, and he's not actually the smartest man in the world because he's fucking stupid, because he couldn't think of a better plan. But what the fuck did you expect him to do? He knew a ridiculous amount of people, and strong people, were pulling up with the sole intention of killing him. If the world government wants you dead, you're probably fucking dead if you're not, like, a Yonko. And a little off topic, but I fucking miss Shaka. I think he's by far, in a way, the coolest looking Vegapunk, and he's fucking cool. Like, look at him. I wish he wasn't, like, the first one to die, because he's by far, like, the most memorable and the best design of all the Vegapunks. And I also wish we got more of this weird relationship between Vegapunk and Sanji, which, I didn't really think about it before, but they kind of have a lot of weird connections. It was kind of unlikely, like, going into this arc, it's kind of the last thing that I thought would happen, but it makes sense. Sanji's dad had quite the relationship, I guess, with Vegapunk back in the day. Sanji probably wouldn't be the way he is now without Vegapunk's research. He probably wouldn't even be alive right now, so I think it makes you think more about the fact that Vegapunk died in one of his more successful creations' arms, I guess. You know, how he died in Sanji's arms. Obviously, he didn't directly create him, but you know what I mean. He played a part in researching, like, the shit to be able to make him, a thing. Vegapunk says that he wants the Straw Hats to get the One Piece, which I gotta admit is probably his best and most memorable line, because, not gonna lie, like, nothing in his speech is really like, the One Piece is real, like, type of level. Neither is this, but still, it's a pretty good bar that he threw out there. And then, okay. Oh my god. This last panel is what solidified this chapter. Is one of the GOATs for me. This is the reason why this chapter jersey is up on the rafters right now. I've been waiting 30 fucking years for this panel. I was waiting my dad's balls for this shit. I've been waiting for this shit for fucking eons. Usopp finally gives his little line about going to Elbaf, and Jesus Christ, okay? It's everything I ever imagined it would be and more. And this might sound weird, but it gave me a little feeling of relief. Like, with how Oda has been treating Usopp post-time skip and a lot of the Straw Hats post-time skip, I wouldn't have been surprised if he just completely forgot that Elbaf was supposed to be Usopp's arc, but clearly, he didn't forget shit. Elbaf is Usopp's shit, and this just solidifies it. I swear to God, if we get to Elbaf and nothing happens other than Usopp just, like, fanboying over the giants and shit, I will be thoroughly upset and disappointed. I don't want to jinx it, though. Like, I pray to God that does not happen. Yeah, no, that's it. Pretty heater of a chapter, if I do say so myself. I've been saying that quite a bit recently. So, the One Piece manga's in a good place. But no break next week, so chapter video for 11/24 is coming up. So I'll be here.